Hey, Drew.
It's 1187 AD, and things are looking rough.
Whoa, where are we
There's
here?
this guy. We're on the road to somewhere in the east.
Oh, whoa, my God.
Yeah.
This is dramatic right out of the gate.
Crusading.
Holy crap, okay.
Yeah. Remember Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
Last Crusade?
Yeah, great movie.
It's kind of like that.
Sean Connery in this?
Yeah.
Oh. I think you're lying about that part, but all right.
This is him. You can't see
No,
him.
it's
You can't
not.
tell because he's wearing a thing.
No.
Actually, it kind of looks like his eyebrows.
It could be.
Anyway, Dan, this is Stronghold Crusader 2
All right.
from Firefly Studios. It is out. It is $50.
Okay.
And let's just hop in here.
Yeah, Drew, I'm curious to see you play this, because I know next to nothing outside of this is an RTS, correct?
Yes.
And I like RTS a lot, but I would like to do a deeper dive on it, because all I really do is Command & Conquer and StarCraft. This seems to be kind of a hardcore one based on what I've seen of you play, which is a little bit.
Look, it's multifaceted.
Okay.
So it's got a pretty decent tutorial here that'll take you through like what buildings do and stuff and how the general gameplay works. But then I think the real meat of it is these learning campaigns.
Okay.
Where they introduce to you, like there are 5 different campaigns you got here, and they introduce, like preparations are more like how to get supplies, and then Lionheart, this one's more about like how to build an army, and this one becomes like how to siege stuff. And I haven't even gotten to these. I think they're meant for you to like skip around a little bit, because the further I get in here, the harder they get. Like this one is impossible, and this one, I think maybe my save hasn't fully copied over, but like I think I got to this one and it's already really, really hard. Or maybe maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I haven't even gotten past it, but they get real tough.
Now, are these little missions fun on their own merits, or do they feel like tutorials?
Kind of both. I mean,
Okay.
it's one of those games where you could easily jump into a sandbox here, and maybe I don't know. Maybe we should. I don't know. We'll jump into learning campaigns, but like you'll get a sense of like how it could be like a sandbox game.
Okay.
But it's nice to have objectives.
So is Sandbox kind of like I always just used to do skirmishes in Command & Conquer, where it's just like, hey, here's you and 2 other teams, build a base and kill each other. Like, is that what Sandbox is here?
Sandbox is more like there aren't going to be any people attacking you. Just build your base and
Oh, so it's like
enjoy.
Minecraft without the creepers.
Sure.
Adventure mode or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. Let's just hop in here and learn about supplies and
With
stuff.
more of the army now arriving every day, the beach site has become too crowded, and a main base must be established. Scouts report a promising site further inland. It has rich iron deposits for weapons, and is uninhabited, apart from a few dangerous beasts.
So there are tigers and stuff coming after your stronghold?
There are, yes.
Oh, boy.
So here are my win conditions here. I got to collect all that stuff, and I lose if my lord dies.
Is that like your king?
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially. It's this. Oh, cool. Yeah, the manual's pretty good.
Okay.
It'll tell you about everything that's going to show up in this mission. Let's go.
Does this have any basis in actual history?
Sort of.
Okay.
The Crusades were a real thing.
Right. That was it England and Spain fighting over Christianity or something?
I think it was, I know,
Or I'm thinking of the Spanish Inquisition.
a frightful little amount about the Crusades, but I think it has to do with, I don't know, I saw Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
That's my entire basis of it,
Yeah.
too. Is that the Spanish Inquisition's the same thing?
It's your stockpile, my lord.
Because also that's Monty Python. Anything I know about Europe is just Monty Python.
Right. All right. So, there's, there could be more things on screen. I think they do a pretty good job of only presenting you with what you need. So, the thing is, you need people to do everything, right?
Okay.
You need people to man your battlements. You need people to work your farms and stuff. Right now, I have none of that stuff. I've only got this keep.
That's all you have is that one little tower, right?
This little tower, and
is that your lord?
This lord here, yep. That's my man.
Just hanging out on a tower.
Yeah. Well, I have these guys too.
Okay.
I think they're pikemen or something. But anyway, the first piece of every stronghold thing is to build a stockpile if you do not already have one. This is where all your goods will go.
Lumber and wheat and
Yeah.
stuff.
Let's see. This is lumber and this is stone.
Okay.
My granary is similar, except it is food. I'm actually going to put that
okay.
over here.
Food for your men or food for your horses or whatever?
For everyone,
Okay.
for all people. Okay, so here we've got our wind conditions. And let's just scatter around the map a little bit. Okay, we got a lion den over there. We got an ore deposit over here. I think that's it. We might get incursions from enemies a bit later, but for now, that's really all we have to worry about. Lions will come in and eat people.
But I mean, they can't be that much of an actual threat, right? You've got walls made of stone.
It is when you've only got a few people. So over here you can see this 8 of 8. That means housing used, housing available. So I have 8 people.
Okay.
And I've got 8 beds for them.
Is there anybody on top of that besides your lord? It looks like you have more than... Okay, there's just that dude hanging out.
Yep.
And then you got
Hanging
like
out.
7 dudes down there at the bottom?
Yeah, so these are my peasants. So the cool thing about Stronghold is like everything that you see is representative of the numbers.
Okay.
So it's not just like, here are some peasants. It's like there are, if you count them, there are 8 people here, and that's how many people we can use.
So that's just your peasant count, right? The bed? Like that's not counting the pikemen or the lord or any of that stuff?
Right, yeah, peasants.
Okay.
I think as soon as you assign them a job, they may not count to that anymore, or maybe it's only the military. I don't know.
Men at arms, forward.
Right, so, okay, what I want to do in the immediate future is feed these people.
Right.
So I'm going to build, let's see, I've only got 60 lumber, as you can see there, the 60.
Okay.
I can actually click on this and it'll tell me I've got 60 wood. I'm going to plan ahead and I'm going to make some wood camps I'll place over here.
What are wood camps?
They build instantly. They are how I harvest wood. So
do you have dudes going back and forth from there to the woods, chopping them down?
I place them near to these trees because proximity and stuff matters here. So you can see 2 guys are walking over there right now, 1 to each of them, and they came from this area. So now there's only 6 peasants left.
Was that automatic as soon as you built the wood camp?
Yes,
Okay.
they were assigned from the pool of people.
Gotcha. That's smart.
And they walk in real time and will go cut down wood and bring it back here, and then they have to physically walk it over here and place it there.
Okay.
So as soon as they come back, you'll see those will go up, and more wood will go in here. So proximity matters, and like for example, if lions come in and eat one of these guys, production will stop, and I think a peasant from over here will go
Automatically, so you don't have to micromanage?
Yeah, you don't have to
That's
tell
good.
people where to go. Yeah, it's really nice. I will eventually, so I'm going to need wood also for bows. I'm going to need iron for sword, and I'm going to need iron.
So there's multiple different types of resources here. It's not just like, hey, here's an ore field, just go send a truck out there.
I mean, it's not too bad. Like, you kind of just work backwards from, okay, I know I want swords and I know I want bows, so I'm going to get wood and I'm going to get iron. So I know I'm going to need wood because that is useful for building stuff. Like orchards and dairy farms. I already spent some of my wood building the wood shops, so I'm going to build multiple orchards, and I can only build on this fertile ground here, this green stuff. I try to build in the desert, it doesn't work. So like in multiplayer matches or the more intense campaign stuff, fertile ground becomes a premium.
Okay.
So I'm also going to build these relatively close to the granary, because that's where food goes.
So are you going to be planting trees there? Because I don't see any apple trees there.
They will sprout up.
Okay.
And as you can see, a couple more people walking over there.
Okay. How do you increase your population?
So,
are almost out of food.
oh, that's not good.
Yeah, people need food.
Yeah, they do. Perhaps this is a bad time to increase my population when we're almost out of food. I've been talking a lot. Usually, you're like, you know, you have a build order, and you know, you're going at a good rate. But so this is how you do it. You build more housing for them. And the funny thing about housing is that the further away you get from the keep, the smaller the house is.
Why?
I don't know. That's just a quirk.
Okay.
I think it's
Weird.
Yeah. Right now I only have 60. Oh, I have 64 wood, but I need 65.
No.
I'll build a hut, not a house, but a hut No, small hut.
Does the requirement? Yeah, it looks like the wood requirement's going down as the house
Right.
gets smaller.
Right.
Okay.
So that's why I'm choosing to build that.
Gotcha.
It won't. It will only open a certain amount
The
of beds.
granary is empty,
That's
sire.
not good. This I think opens 8 beds. This opens what, 6?
Okay.
14? Yeah, 6 people. So there are now 14 beds available, but only 5 people. So what governs people coming to? See, this guy just showed up. He's like, "Hey, I heard you got a cool spot over in the desert, and I brought my bro with me."
Oh, you got a pot and a fire? Okay, I'll stand by this for a
Hey,
while.
That sounds good. Water. So what makes people want to come to your area is this popularity.
Okay.
So you can.
People are unsure of you, sire.
Yeah, well, that's because I don't have any food.
Wait, so are you supposed to be like the mayor here, or are you some like omniscient? Like, what are you?
I think I'm kind of the lord.
Okay.
Yeah, you could call it the mayor.
Okay.
I'm running this town.
All right. It's a kind of SimCity type thing.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm going to create another apple orchard. My wood production is not where I'd like it. I'm going to build some more wood camps.
Do your fellows working in the wood farms not get to sleep? They don't get a bed. Do they not count as people? They're working hard. Look at that guy.
Yeah,
That's heavy.
He sleeps in there. I mean, it's
Oh,
got it
okay.
upstairs.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
all right.
pretty nice TV. Anyway, so if I have a high popularity like I do right now at 15, smiley face, this meter will go up and more people will come.
Is there like economy stuff like lowering taxes and
Right.
that
So
type
that's
of?
all right here. I can increase my taxes.
Okay.
And that would put me back down to 0. So people are neither coming nor going. But my gold goes up. But I'm going to take that back down to there. My rations, if I've got like a surplus of food, I can increase that, and that'll make them happier.
And you want to keep those rations equipped in case you lose all your health and then automatically use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I always forget that part. Okay, so I've got a bunch of peasants here. I'm gonna make a barracks
Still
because
no sign of habitation, sire. It's making me uneasy.
because I want to convert these dudes into an army. These are just conscripts. They just got clubs.
Okay.
Peasants
Yeah,
needed,
that'll work
sire.
in a pinch.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
So wait, are they
Can we have
being
some
produced
horses?
by the barracks, or are you taking existing peasants?
They're actually going from here to,
Okay.
the barracks.
All
Yeah.
right,
So
gotcha.
I'm converting peasants into conscripts.
All right.
And you can like,
What? Do what?
I like their voices.
yeah.
My feet hurt.
Good whining.
Yeah. You can get in here.
All right.
Look
Good
pretty
formation.
Yeah. I actually use the formation stuff quite a bit. Okay, so they're there to protect me against lions.
Right.
They're not so great. I mean, they've just got clubs, but we don't have any weapons with which to equip more intense units. So I think for that, first I'm going to build an armory. Because like the granary and the stockpile, you need a place to put all your weapons.
Right.
And I think that's it for like buildings that you put stuff in, like resources. So
Like
weapons are
storage
kind of
huts?
weapons are a resource here.
Okay.
At least in the this I think maybe more advanced buildings, but just for now. Okay, so what do we got here? I've got 50 wood and 100 gold. I'm going to make a Fletcher's workshop.
What is a Fletcher?
Person who makes arrows
Okay.
and bows and stuff.
Is that what that Chevy Chase movie's about?
That's just Fletch. He's not a Fletcher.
He's not a Fletcher in it? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I do want to create a blacksmith shop eventually, but I don't have the gold for it. Also, there we go. Lion
What?
battle.
Oh, okay. I figure 8 dudes with clubs can kill a lion. Yeah, look at that. They got it.
Well, that's it.
Sucks to be that lion right now. Oh, jeez.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't do so well.
Oh, he did lose a
Yeah,
dude.
oh, no.
What the hell? Is this
Ah.
a plague? What the hell's happening?
Yeah, locusts.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, it's getting biblical over here.
Oh, my God.
This is especially bad because I have put all my eggs in the apple basket for food, and locusts eat apples. If I had a dairy
Oh.
farm like this, I may just build this right now.
Well, so there's nothing you could have done to prevent that. That's just an act of God or whatever, right?
Right.
Okay.
Another side effect of things that happen like that, like environmental things, is that my popularity goes down. People just get sad because there are locusts.
Well, yeah, I think I would too.
Yeah. Lion attacks will also do that, like lightning storms, a bunch of stuff will do that. It's like SimCity, you just have to be prepared for it.
There's something about these type of games that like it instills sheer panic when something happens. Like if you have a SimCity and like everything's on fire, it's just a panic that you don't see outside this
you're like,
genre.
What do I do? What do I do?
I spent so much time building this. Yeah.
Right. Boy, my conscripts have.
Stay, Your Highness.
There's only 2 left. I think I had 8.
Yeah, lions and locusts coming after you.
Keep your
Yeah.
helmet on, Squire.
All right, locust gone. Hopefully, uh-oh.
Nice day, Your Highness.
Get that lion.
Really sounded like you said Uranus.
Okay, what are we doing? We need iron. So,
Do you have a blacksmith place?
I don't, but even if I placed it, he makes swords from iron, and we don't have any iron.
So how do you start the
0
iron process?
So we go up here where there's
Oh.
iron deposits.
Yeah, yeah. Get a guy with a pickaxe going up there.
Right, yeah. And we would place one of these, an iron mine.
Okay.
But I've got bigger things to worry about right now because of those lions. And they've eaten all my conscripts. So
Jeez.
what's impacting? I don't have any people left because no one's coming. And why is that? That's because my rations are low because I have no food. So
Well, and your town is full of locusts and lions.
right. So
You need a tourism department.
I'm gonna build another dairy farm. Fortunately,
Available to run this building.
it's not good. Okay, 0 taxes. How about that?
Yeah.
I live here for free. Could I even? I could pay them a bribe.
Do that.
Yeah.
And throw in like a free toaster or something.
Sure. So that'll deplete my my gold, but I'm not really using gold right now, and I need to get things moving. Oh man, look at this lion! He's stalking my farmers. Eat the jester.
Why do you have a jester? What does he do?
I don't know.
Get him out of there. Yeah, feed him to the
Harry
lion.
Greenleaf.
Oh, what an idiot. I hope the lion eats him.
Yeah. No. This guy is diligently working on bows, though. He has made 3 so far.
Oh, nice.
That's nice. You can also sell stuff. So, like, if I needed gold, I could, I could select my wood and then sell it.
Oh, dear.
I think since this is a tutorial mission, they're not allowing me to sell stuff.
Okay.
That's a good way to get gold if you need it.
Hey,
All right,
good
so
job,
we got,
guys.
all right, we got 14 people here. I'm just going to create some conscripts. Maybe make my bribe not as egregious.
My lord.
All right.
We're
Got a
going.
new lion squad.
Yeah. I would really love to create some archers, but, I wonder if this is just a mission that you can't create archers in.
Well, I assume eventually there are like enemies, right, that show up?
Right, yes.
Like
This
like
is-
non-lion enemies.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah. Yes.
Are those cows you got at your dairy farm now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's how you make dairy.
All right, so, okay, perhaps I can't even create archers and swordsmen in this mission. I think they may just want me to, mine this stuff and get out. So, place an iron mine. Mines require oxen to transport the goods. 2 oxen per mine. That's how it goes.
Are those the only buildings that you can build so far away? Like, do the rest have to be somewhat in proximity to your stronghold?
Well, I don't even have enough wood. I think some of them do.
Okay.
But it's generally a good idea. I think that's probably one of the reasons why hovels decrease as you go away, because they want to,
Centralized.
yeah.
Yeah.
But some things will restrict your placement. But also, you don't really want to place stuff way out there because it can just get attacked. But places like this that are far away, you need to do that.
Yep.
So, okay, these guys aren't going too close to the lion thing. That's kind of what I was worried about. I wonder if I can create another one here.
Do you have any options for like guard towers, like later on arrow towers to
Absolutely.
guard that?
Yeah.
Once
Okay.
the iron mines are operational, my lord, we will need to place ox tethers nearby to transport the iron.
Gotcha. So, 3D movement.
Okay. Nice.
I think this game looks pretty good.
It does.
It also looks good without compromising the look of the original games. So, like, this is kind of what they looked like, but 2-dimensional.
Okay.
There have been 3D versions of Stronghold. Like the original Stronghold Crusader came out 12 years ago.
Oh, really? I didn't know it was that long running.
Yeah, and Stronghold 2 and 3 have subsequently come out, but neither of them were very well received.
When was the first one released?
Gosh, probably a couple years before that, so maybe like 2000.
We are
Okay.
under attack.
Oh no. Who's okay?
Lion better stay away from your cow.
Hey, fellas.
Stick them forks in them.
All right, I don't think we really need to finish out this mission, but that kind of gives you a good rundown of how everything works.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll just
I'm intrigued.
title screen here.
I think I could like this game.
Yeah. So let's actually fight.
Yeah.
What say you?
Oh, yes. Have at you.
Do you want to do the one that I haven't beaten yet?
The really hard one?
Yeah.
I want to see you do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Catch
root
up
for
with
you.
Ryckert outside Antioch, where the siege is at a stalemate. You must build your forces and capture the city quickly, as Saladin's counterattacks are becoming more violent by the day.
Got it. Okay. So I'm just trying to kill the enemy lord. Okay. I lose if my lord dies, and also there's a countdown. It's a timed mission, which makes things real tough. You can change the difficulty here. Let's just try normal for now. See what happens.
I got faith in you.
We've limited time to capture the Antioch, sire. I
That's
suggest we
the
hurry,
enemy, and
as more and more
there's a
of
lot of them.
Saladin's troops are arriving in the plains beyond.
Man, this looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you're starting, are you getting any kind of actual stronghold to begin with, or do you have to build this?
So here's my city over here.
Okay.
I got my keep. I got a hovel. Ooh, my stockpile is stacked with wood.
Needs one more person.
A wood camp. My armory, it's got some stuff in it already. Here's my siege camp where I can build siege weapons.
Okay.
A trebuchet is already made for me.
It's a good word.
Yeah, trebuchet.
So is ballista, isn't it? Ballista's the big crossbow
Great
thing,
news,
right?
sir.
Yeah.
Those are
We
both
now
really
have
good words.
Rangers at our disposal.
Okay, I can build rangers now. So I'm gonna need a barracks to do that. Well, actually, from playing this mission before, and
Highness,
I'll admit that I have
your
failed,
company
so
of
maybe this
rangers
is the wrong
skilled
thing,
with
but
both sword and bow,
I'm gonna
making
build a
them
lot
excellent support
of,
troops and scouts.
of wood camps because I'm gonna need a lot of wood.
For bow and arrow stuff, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So rangers are kind of the big addition in this mission that they've given me. So I'm going to build a barracks and see if I can crank some of those guys out. So this is I can build my barracks pretty far away. I don't think I can build it out here, but I'm going to build it as close as I can to where the action's going to be,
Okay.
so that my guys can just pop out.
Can you set like a waypoint for them to like automatically, like, hey, this is where you meet up after you get
Yes.
born?
Like this,
Yeah.
or like that.
Are you setting it like specifically for each type of dude? Or is that just like a,
Looks like.
wow, I've never seen that. That's really cool.
Yeah, I don't know that I've. See if it works. Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
That seems handy.
Yeah. All right. 5 rangers. Rangers are cool because they shoot bows and arrows, but they also got swords.
And can you create teams? Like if you wanted them to be tied to the one button, can you like control one? Like,
Let's see.
Rangers ready, sir.
Control 1.
no.
1.
Rangers.
I'm
Yeah,
just,
totally.
oh, it did? It worked?
Yeah.
So now you just hit one. If you double tap one, does it center the camera on him?
At your service.
Oh my
Heck
God.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so I don't have any bows and I don't have any swords, so let's make some of that. Fletcher's Workshop.
Drew, this is really making me want to get back into RTS.
Hey man,
I forget how much I love these
games. Like,
they're great.
Have you ever played Dawn of Discovery
No.
or the Anno series? So that's strictly like economy stuff.
See, I like more kind of like, again, I always bring back Command & Conquer, like war-based stuff.
Sure.
Our
Or you're
engineers
building
have an
defenses and
idea
you're,
what is
attacking
most
bases.
popular
That's
with
my
our
thing.
troops,
Right.
If not with the more sentimental farmers. We should load the trebuchets with diseased livestock and rain pestilence down
Oh,
upon the
good-
enemy
goodness
castle
gracious.
prior to a direct assault.
You're gonna.
Calculating.
Oh wow. This seems like a good mix of the economy and the warfare stuff, from what I've seen. Was this,
Yeah, that's why I like it.
Was this a thing that they actually did back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Throw cows at people?
Sure.
I thought that was, again, just a Monty Python thing.
And then yes, raining
Wow.
pestilence upon my foes.
It was that dangerous to be around a dead, sick cow?
Disposal.
Was it all like during the plague days or whatever?
Yeah, so I think they would also launch like dead bodies and stuff too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, all right, let's stop you from doing that.
I'm glad we live in 2014.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's real great.
Medical care.
Yeah.
Pretty great. Okay, also want to create a blacksmith. Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, and I've already got an armory. So he can put bows there and swords there. I'm also going to need some more farms. Look at that. There's a subtle, like, defocus, depth of field thing going on. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Okay, now I need to focus. Let's build some dairy farms. Not only will I need dairy, I will also need cows to fling at people.
At some point, do you get a place for your lord to just kind of sit down and rest his feet? Because he's just sitting on that tower all the time.
He's alert. He's on watch.
I guess, yeah, he's probably smart.
Has sadly neglected this aspect.
All right, my scribe is telling me to ramp up production. Yeah, bows. Don't have the gold for that yet. The more like farms I build, the more rations I can increase, and then the more taxes I can increase.
All right. People seem
in the
happy with you.
meantime, I've got a lot of wood, so I'm gonna make even more wood because I know I'm gonna need a lot of bows and stuff. Also, like you'll notice, these are real close together, these two houses.
Yeah.
If you kind of block off, like if these were all close together, the guy would have to walk all the way around. So like you have to take into consideration like
little
their actual,
thoroughfares.
yeah, their walking routes. You can't like command them to go in any particular directions. You gotta kind of be wary of where you put stuff.
Can you lead them
that
to?
reason
Can you lead them to specific forests and stuff? Like, hey, I don't want you to go there. I want you to go down to this one.
It's usually done by
Saladin's men attack
Proximity.
proximity.
Okay.
If they exhaust this area over here, which one time when I was playing this mission they did, and they had to go all the way over here.
That sucks.
Okay, we're getting attacked from where? From here. All right.
They have
great.
more guys than you.
They have a lot of guys. I'm
Right.
probably going to lose this mission because I've been talking and stuff, but you'll be able to see, you know, how to build, you know, stuff.
Our tools are ready.
I want to
Let's
see you
load
throw a
up-
cow at him.
Yeah, let's load up a diseased cow. So these are archers. They'll probably stop and shoot, in which case I will have a nice place to fire them.
Oh boy.
Calculating.
Eat cow, idiots.
All right,
Faithful rangers. Line.
line.
Where's the cow?
What's afoot, sire?
Yes. Oh.
Not the greatest accuracy.
Oh, so it's not always right on the reticle?
No, he'll I think try to load one up and fire again. Yeah, these pole guys are great.
Can you do stuff to improve the accuracy of the trebuchet?
I don't think so. It's medieval times, man.
I guess that's true, yeah. Laser guided trebuchets.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously a guy with a pole arm is going to be more effective against a guy
Yeah.
with a bow and arrow. So those
Guys-
guys don't even have armor.
These guys are pretty cool.
But you know, you can't
We are under attack.
diversify too much because you've only got so many resources, right? I have built a blacksmith without even building an iron mine. That is silly. Spin the mouse wheel to rotate stuff.
Not enough workers available to run this.
Yeah, yeah. Oxen. The farmer used his oxen. Okay. I need workers. I need a hobble. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
So are people still actively moving in, or are you kind of like at war and they're staying far away?
I think the war stuff doesn't impact them so much, but I was at my max beds, so I created another house. Like, I'm pretty popular right now. I could probably increase the taxes. Yeah, still
There
be
you
all
go.
right. Okay. Still no swords. Okay, right.
Will they go on the like full-on offense and just blitzkrieg you, or do they just kind of hang back and wait for you to poke at them?
It all depends on how the mission is scripted. In this particular mission, these guys won't do anything, but like reinforcements will come from over here in an ever-increasing flood.
Gotcha.
And overwhelm me. So look out for that. Oh, this guy
your
is still
disposal.
shooting cows. Forget about it.
He's just having fun.
Yeah.
You need something.
Let's actually, I'm not going to win this
Moving
one,
to sight.
so I'm just going to show
Sire, this
how to
sultry
use
weather is
siege
setting the very
weapons. See,
heavens themselves alight.
a lightning storm.
Oh.
All right, how am I doing in my granary? Pretty good. I'm going to increase rations to keep people happy during a lightning storm. And I'm going to take... This is a bad idea, but I'm going to take all my guys.
Rangers, look sharp.
Leave no one to defend my area.
Okay.
And I'm going to hurl all of them at the enemy.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you do Command and Conquer, right?
Yeah, once you have enough Rocketeers.
Okay. My trebuchet is now on the other side of the river. I'm going to deploy him. Oh, and we're already getting assaulted by arrows.
I didn't realize that was mobile.
Calculating.
Yep.
Look lively, pikes.
Okay, all archers line up and shoot these guys.
Marking targets.
Yeah!
Nice.
These are weapon caches over here. If I get some guys to get close, I can
Rangers,
grab them.
on your feet.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's like free weapons that I don't have to,
oh, sweet.
you know, that my blacksmith doesn't have to make. Yeah, there's my rangers getting in there.
Crazy music here.
Yeah.
What the hell
man.
instrument is that?
I don't know. I think it's like a wind,
I'll serve
Middle
you
Eastern
well.
oboe. Get him, get him.
Engineers
All right,
at
you.
your service.
Do you have a limit
Some
for
cows.
cows?
Yeah, you can run out of cows.
Okay. No, the combat seems very deliberate
Lord
from what I've
Shepard,
seen.
they'll be up
Yeah, I
and
mean, it's... You're not, like, worrying about your APMs with StarCraft or anything.
Right.
Lord,
What's afoot, sir?
And it kind of fits with the medieval era of, like, just masses of dudes against masses of dudes.
Yeah.
Sire.
And the game does pretty well with, like, you know, I've had dozens and dozens of guys, and it's totally fine.
Nice.
Okay.
Is this around the time of Braveheart?
shoulder pikes.
Around there, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. All right.
You need
You,
something.
stop it. Move you up.
Out.
Oh,
Your
y'all.
command. Go
So
on,
here-
lads.
How are we doing over here? We can make one ranger. Oh, but we can make a ton of archers.
I like how the music just chills out when you go back
Lessons
home.
needed, sire. We are under attack.
Yeah, I know.
Rangers, look sharp.
Wow, that is some range. Okay,
My lord,
back up.
This looks
how can
hard.
we help?
Yeah, this mission is rough. I've played this like 8 times and have never beaten it.
The
Okay.
enemy are attacking.
All right. Set up. Get him!
Yeah. Are you still doing cows, or are you trying to take the walls down?
I'm trying to take the walls down, so I loaded it with rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
Stuff crumbles real good.
That looks good.
Havoc physics. So he's going to keep doing that, and I'm going to keep getting brutalized by these guys.
Jesus, they got some range.
So you may be able to see here, they're above me on the
Oh.
terrain. So that means their range is further. So like they were shooting at me and I couldn't shoot back.
Sire,
I learned the importance of elevation in combat in the shower room scene in The Rock.
Yes,
We're up here, you're down there.
right. Applied even in the Middle Ages.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're rolling in with archers and sword dudes, and this is not going to go well for me because I have no one to defend my trebuchet, and trebuchets are very fragile.
my lord,
Keep going.
calculating.
What's up with that guy?
Okay. Oh, he's all stinky.
I wonder if he's being healed. Yes, that's a healer.
Maybe he just farted or something.
Maybe that. Maybe that.
The other guy's gonna move away soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, those physics are nice.
So, what my plan has kind of been, yeah, see, I have no one defending, and these guys are just going to march in there and kill everyone. And there goes my trebuchet.
Oh no.
And
What-
they cost 400 gold to build.
What took it down? The archers?
Some archers, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think if they kill the guys that are
Yeah.
manning it, it disintegrates.
That makes sense.
So, my plan kind of was to march up here, create a hole in the wall here with my trebuchet, and then use my rangers to shoot everybody on the top, and maybe the trebuchet to kill everybody on top, and then you get in and get the Lord. But doing that, 1, is hard, especially with all this harassment. And 2, it's hard with a time limit, of which a quarter of it has already gone.
Oh,
So
wow.
this is a hard mission.
Has turned our orchards barren, my lord.
And my apples are sick. So,
Oh,
yeah.
insult to injury there.
Yeah, that's a rough one. So, I'm going to quit that too.
Can you? I assume you can save, mid-mission and everything and
Totally.
pick up right there.
Yeah. Other stuff. Let's see. More skirmishes. Let's just see what. Oh, locked. All right. Huh. I've actually not even seen this. I wonder if this is just like multiplayer maps. This looks like a multiplayer map that you can choose your side on against the computer.
I assume it has online multiplayer.
It does. Yeah. You can go back and look at that. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Who's playing? Yeah.
Is it not out?
It is out.
It is?
I saw two games yesterday. We can just show what it's like in here. Got a bunch of maps. Show you if they're balanced or not, or if they're one-sided.
Okay.
A lot of advanced options, starting settings,
Right.
start piece. You can say
Oh, is
no
that just
attacking
kinda-
for
oh,
30
that's-
minutes.
that's nice.
Actually, it's the same as, we can go back and show the skirmishers too. Custom skirmish, very similar. So I like to do very low starting settings
Okay.
and a long piece.
So you just have plenty of time to build up your base and
Yeah,
stuff?
exactly. And I like to, work on my economy, and it's very rewarding when you create an army from nothing.
Yeah, that's right. It's never fun when you're doing multiplayer in a game like this and somebody's just so obsessed with rushing and that's why, we would play Command & Conquer in the dorms and it's like, okay, an hour and a half we were building up our stuff. No one
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah.
What's your stockpile, my lord?
So this is a sandbox mode.
Cite
I can
your
just
granary, sire.
show everything. You can even go up here and give yourself more gold.
Oh, okay.
Shazam, turn up random events.
So you just want to build a cool place, you can just go nuts here, right?
Right, yeah, I won't get attacked. I think there may be lions and stuff here, but no enemies.
Can you
will
trigger
show up.
enemies to show up if you want
Kinda
to
wish
test
you
your
could.
abilities?
I don't think you can. Like I looked in this menu. I'm not really sure what this does in
Oh, yeah.
skirmish. I don't know.
Weird.
Maybe if we turned it to hard, enemies will show up. All right, so you can see down here everything is unlocked. I can mine for ore and iron and pitch, which is cool. You
What
go
is
up
pitch?
Here. It's like sticky, oily stuff
Okay.
that they you put in vats on your battlements, then light it on fire and pour it on enemy troops.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. What's a movie where they did that? Lord of the Rings? Oh, Kingdom of Heaven, I think they did. Have you seen that movie?
No.
If you want to watch a movie about the Crusades, it's pretty good. Watch the Kingdom of Heaven director's cut.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
This reminds me of Army of Darkness. That's my point of reference.
Ah, yeah,
They
okay.
poured stuff on people in
Sure,
the head.
yeah.
Or threw rocks on skeletons' heads or something.
There's a lot of farms. Hops farms are cool because you create a hops farm, and then you create, what is it? A brewery, yeah.
Ah,
So
all right.
hops will go here, and then the guy from the brewer will, actually, this is kind of poor placement because this will go here, and then he's got to go here and get it. You think that they would just pass it off to each other.
You'd think so.
Anyway, you can create beer,
All right.
and that'll go in your, or ale, I guess, and it'll go in your stockpile, and then you can create an inn, which takes the beer, and you can go over here and increase your ale ration, and that'll make people happier.
Yep, that's how that works.
Yeah. So there's that. Let's see, what else can we show off here? All kinds of weapon workshops. The stable.
Yeah, I assume you get cavalry at some point.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess if I had a barracks, I could produce horses here for knights, which are very cool. Oh, mercenary posts. These are important. So we are in the desert, and there are a lot of nomadic tribes, and you can hire any one of them to fight for you. So, for example, here's a horse archer.
إنه يوم جيد لنمتطي خيولنا.
He's talking.
Didn't understand any of that.
And he can ride and shoot at the same time. So like if you've
Okay.
got a bunch of these guys and like foot soldiers, you can kind of kite them around and stay at a distance like this and just run away from them while shooting at them
Huh.
and never even take a hit. It's pretty
Nice.
good. What else do we have here? Slave driver. I'm sure he I don't know, I haven't used them, but I would be willing to bet like the healer. There's a radius that would like maybe make troops more effective if they're in that radius. Swordsman, assassin. Ooh, what does he do?
That's pretty cool. Have him go kill a camel or
What
something.
is that? I don't even know what that means.
He looks pretty cool.
Can I have him kill a camel?
Please make him kill a camel. If you hold like control or something, can he force kill? Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yes. Oh my God, this is gonna be great. You gotta be stealthy with those camels, though. I'll get spooked. Oh. Kill it.
Ah!
Oh, you idiot. A shitty ninja.
He is a friend to camels. He is of the desert, so understandable. Swordsman. Oh, maybe you create slaves and a slave driver. I don't know. All this stuff is explained, I presume, in the campaign missions.
Right.
Provided you can get beyond them. Let me show the Stronghold part of Stronghold. If I want to protect my place. That guy there. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah.
It's pretty easy to do.
Yeah. Need stairs to get up there.
If you want to get like archers up there or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can my horse guys go upstairs? I can't go upstairs. My assassin probably good though. Hey. Whoa.
What?
Can he like?
Can he just like?
Where'd he go? I wonder if assassins can like.
Scale walls and stuff?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Let's watch, Dan,
Okay.
and learn.
You can make up for not killing that camel here.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Remember ninja school? Yes!
Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's pretty sweet.
That is awesome.
I like that a lot. Yeah, it's really cool.
Cool. All right, so you can make gatehouses, lesser gatehouses and lesser walls, towers. And you can build a whole bunch of awesome stuff, like the ballista, mangonel, and a hay bale launcher,
Okay.
which I don't have enough wood.
Lord.
This seems like something that if you really wanted to take some time, you could build like some pretty impressive stuff here.
Totally. Yeah, you could create.
Engineers at your service.
Why would you throw hay bales? Wouldn't
They're on
rocks?
fire, bro.
If what?
Because they're on fire.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And troops will totally light on fire. I
That's
think
cool.
there might be a mercenary that like throws grenades.
Doesn't
Whirling
make more
dervish. These
sense.
guys are rough. They spin around with their swords.
Oh.
There you go. Oil pot thrower. These
Oh,
guys are rough.
Jeez.
Can I tell him to
الأوامر
like?
من أجل حماسة المعركة.
No. Okay. He needs some enemies. Yeah. Keep doing that. What else we got? These are.
Man trap. It's like your pictures from Vietnam.
Yeah.
God, that would suck.
Yeah. No kidding.
Jesus.
Hoarding. I think these are. Yeah. To protect you from archers.
Oh, okay.
Wood side.
And these are cool. Oh man, I need to buy more wood. War dog cage. Look at those puppies.
Oh, nice.
So if like, I think you'd put them back in here. So like, if your walls were breached, then you just say,
Loose the hounds.
Okay.
yeah.
That's
What?
pretty cool. What? Hey,
Oh.
what? Why would you? Oh, are they just like, we're gonna eat
Oh,
anyone,
hey,
dogs?
why did you? Oh, come on!
Oh, your place is going to hell, Drew. You shouldn't have let those dogs out. The fall of an empire because you let 4 dogs out of a cage.
Why would you do that?
They're dogs. They don't know.
What?
Oh,
He just
you
ate my.
That's
okay.
fine. That's
All
fine.
right,
All right.
yeah,
I'm okay with him now.
yeah. All right. I like
You don't need to put him down now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now my ale's going, so now
Sweet.
we're plus 8 happiness.
Give that dog a beer for killing the jester.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're infested with camels. What else we got? Oil smelter. I think that's. I think yeah. You get guys. What?
What the?
Maybe if you didn't kick the dogs,
Yeah.
they wouldn't eat you.
They don't take kindly to that.
Yeah. Look at this. They're killing them, and then the peasants. This is just a
This is the worst case
perpetual
scenario.
motion device of death. I'm going to turn this building off, which is something else you can do.
The dogs need to get full at some point.
Yeah. You can like turn a building off, and that means like you won't be expending resources to
Oh, right.
to do it. Also, like if I think you can go here and turn all buildings off if you want to like a surge of conscripts for you. Like if your walls are being breached and you're like, everyone needs to fight. You can turn all the buildings off and then boost all your conscripts. What else? Pitch ditch. What's this?
Pitch needed, my lord.
Yeah, my pitch farm only got the one.
Is that all they did with oil back in the day? Is throw it at people and light them on fire? Because they didn't have cars or anything. Like,
Right.
That's what we need oil for.
Yeah, I mean lanterns.
Oh, yeah.
Brazier.
What the hell's that?
This must be built atop a wall or...
Oh, there we go. I wonder if that's like for archers to light their arrows? I don't know. Again, like all this stuff is explained in the campaign,
Oh, yeah.
which I have not gone through. Yeah. Water, wells, water. Chandler's Workshop makes candles for the church, which I think you can also, makes people happy. Mill for wheat, make bread. Goes on and on.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to see, Dan?
I think this is a pretty good look at like base building and
Yeah,
maybe combat last time. It looks hard.
Yeah, it's definitely like, I don't know, it seems like a lot at first glance, but like it all makes sense, and you don't need to build all these different farms.
Right. You just decide like what kind of stronghold you want and kind of focus all your energy towards that.
Yeah, totally. And you can get in here, you could do a skirmish and build up your base and then have dudes attack. Yeah, there's a lot of flexibility with the way that you want to play. But I like the Stronghold series. I think this is a worthy successor. Like Stronghold 2 and 3, not so great. They've done also HD re-releases on Good Old Games and I think on Steam of the old games that play in widescreen and stuff. If you want to take a look at those. But this is so far, it's very much Stronghold. It's brutally hard. But has the parts that I like, the economy stuff and the fighting stuff. So I think it's a cool game.
It looks really cool.
It is $50 on Steam, out now. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.